So what this likely means, if anyone copied off of anyone, the biblical record came first, and then the Akkadian record came next, and then the Sumerian record came after that. Chronologically, this makes more sense. Genesis gives every appearance of having been written, at least the source material, going back to before the flood, which would place it way before the Sumerian Kings List. The Sumerian Kings List appears to be a corrupted version of the biblical original. If you think Moses wrote Genesis, he probably got source material from somewhere else, maybe his time in Egypt, maybe he was directly inspired by God. The Bible is the standard of truth, and that includes historical truth, which means that the Sumerian Kings List is not the standard, which explains why they exaggerate their numbers. So if you want to know what I think, there were likely kings living in the antediluvian period, in the pre-flood period. And I think they did live for a very long time. And those records were probably kept, or those oral traditions were probably passed on by Noah and Shem, Ham, and Japheth. After they got off the ark, they retold some of the antediluvian history, some of which they witnessed themselves, others of which were passed down to them from their ancestors. We know who those ancestors were because we have Genesis 5. As mankind spread out after the flood, those records were eventually written down in Akkad and then transferred to Sumer, where the Sumerian Kings List originated several hundred years later.